do a reading on the law that's getting ready to be in effect in Chicago on January 1st, 2023. I don't know why my voice just went there. All right, so let me shuffle a little bit. Hope everybody been doing well. This was a spur of the moment thing as usual, so I don't really have any prepared questions, but I think we'll start with the intentions behind the law that they're implementing in Chicago that everybody wants to call the purge law. Maybe I'll name this that. All right, so what's the general energy? If y'all hear snoring or moving around, that's my dogs. Two of them in here under the table sleeping. All right. So what's the general energy behind this law going into effect in Chicago? What's the intentions with this law? Why are they changing the law to enable all of these things? We got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ended with the Hermit and the Death card there. Page of Cups and the World card. All right, so Seven of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Strength card. Okay, let's see. So far it kind of looked like a trap with this Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Strength. So we're just gonna jump into it and clarify. What's this Ace of Pentacles? King of Cups, Knight of Cups. So it's kind of like an experiment. Seven of Pentacles. So it kind of feel like an experiment, kind of to see, because like I always tell you guys, they watch, they watch the behavior, they do little tests um, to see what your most likely action will be if they do this, that, and the third, and then they put the actual full plan in effect. So it probably was little, tests out there prior. For instance, the glitch that happened for the was it DoorDash or whoever it was, that glitch, to see if people will commit crimes. See, yeah. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Hangman. So it's like observing. So offering you this pinnacle based off of observing people. Now, I feel like if this actually does go through, which we will see if they will actually follow through, it kind of gives me the feeling of the whole abortion laws and all of those things, like to, a scare tactic and then ultimately maybe not go through with it. Because when I believe, I can't remember for sure, but when I did that reading, I seen that these things won't go through, like the same sex marriage and everything. I think they still on both of those topics, but observing, offering you this, putting this tempting thing in front of you or a certain type of people, if you will, and everything I say is alleged. Um, yeah, so giving you something, luring you in based off of them observing you. They want to see what you're going to do. Now, this could be a little test as well, you know what I mean? To see how people are going to respond, and then they go forward from there. But we do have a Knight of Wands here, and for me, Knight of Wands is halting and stopping. It's fire, so it's energy and movement, but for me, and we'll clarify it and see, but it looked like he is coming to an abrupt stop, you know what I mean? So let me get one more for the Seven of Cups first, and then one more Seven of Cups. There we go. The Empress. One more. Oh, Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups. So yeah, I feel like all these cards that's coming out under the Seven of Cups represents a cup. So again, this person is observing these cups. They're observing for the mothers. They're observing about the kids and their education. They're observing people's mental health, and they're observing the way you're going to react. Why the Knight of Wands? The Devil, the Justice, Seven of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So they're trying to see what they can get away with. How far will you go before you crack and rebel, etc., etc., allegedly. So I almost feel like it won't go through for some reason or something, or it could backfire. But we will ask that again separately. A lot of strength card. A lot of strength card. The Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Cups, the Lovers. I don't know if I want to take that. They kind of slipped out. Three of Pentacles. And the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like they're going to try to see how far they can go with this. And if it does completely go through and everything like that, it doesn't get changed or stopped by you first, I feel like this will backfire. Five of Swords, tactics, 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 tactics. I'm going to clarify this one more time with Moonology, and then we'll ask a different question. So everything they do is to observe and then put a plan into play. It's like when you make a goals list, or you put you write down your plan of action, say for like 5 years, like what do I expect to be doing, or what do I want to be doing in 5 years, and then you add your mini steps. Something I should accomplish on a weekly basis or a daily basis, and then it's like building up to the completion of the goal. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. So while they're still completing little small goals and everything, they're building up to something bigger. It's time to release negativity. So again, purge energy. Let's purge energy. Scorpio. More Scorpio energy. Communication is key. Prosperity lies ahead. And last, on top, conclusions are within reach and surrender to the divine. And we got that little fortune out here twice. So let's see. So there could be some type of deal offered here that they communicate with money or benefits or something like that. They could be like, if you want these benefits, you got to do woo wop the bam. That's what I'm getting here. So it could be something like that coming up here too. I don't know if that's just specifically for Chicago or what. So let's ask, will this law go into effect, really? Will this Illinois Chicago purge law actually be implemented? Will this Chicago purge law allegedly actually be implemented? Will they actually go through with putting these laws into place, with changing these laws? We got Seven of Cups again. The Tower. Justice. It almost feels, when that card, what's that one card that say that nothing's set in motion? That's what it feels like with that Seven of Cups. And the Tower, Justice. I think that came Queen of Swords, Temperance, the Fool, and the Page of Cups. So let's just jump into it and clarify this. Because of course with this energy feels like a no, but there is something big here. So let's see. And we do got the Fool, which is new energy, talking about new laws or whatnot. But let's just get into it. A lot of Seven of Cups for if this will actually go through. Yeah, so for the Seven of Cups, it's the tactics card again, Five of Swords, and then the Chariot. So again, it's just based off of the complicity, allegedly, of the citizens. You know what I mean, or whomever. Tower. Why the tower here? Why the tower here? Eight of Cups. Empress. One more. Knight of Cups. So this could be people moving or them hoping that people move based off of fear, maybe. But I am seeing this Eight of Cups, which is a walk away. You know, this Knight of Pentacles is like evaluating or reevaluating or observing. Again, observation. So, why the Justice? Five of Cups. So far, I feel like this may not go into effect. But anything can change because this tower is here. And of course, with any reading, anything can change based off of actions and reactions. There go again. Justice with the Knight of Wands and a Five of Cups. So this may be stopped. Again, the Queen of Swords is next. So, you know, I just feel like it's fear. It's just, see, Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles. It is to scare people. Because even if it do go through, I don't think it's going to play out like they think it's going to play out. So we'll ask that next. Look at that tower. So there could be some type of big exposure in Illinois or Chicago legal system, which it has been. Even if they try to make little fall guys here and there, we've been seeing people being called out in, you know, police and CIA, FBI, all of that, churches, everywhere. But yeah, so let me get one more for the Queen of Swords. So it looked like, yeah, somebody playing being cut or squashed. And again, it's just like fear based, really. People are going to fight back, or it could be some type of lawyers or attorneys or politicians or whatever. Trying to stop it or whatever. So why the Temperance? Sun card and the High Priestess. The Star. But it do make me feel like, you know, cleansing and healing, like purge energy, which we've been talking about for over a year. I've been talking about this purge energy for a long time. So I feel like it won't go through, but we'll ask what will happen if it does go through, allegedly. Yeah. Somebody's going to stop. It could be a male figure here, somebody from the past that used to be an activist or something like that, but Nine of Wands. It looks like it's going to be guarded, possibly. I mean, we got the tower up here, but let me see what type of towers. We got two towers. So it could still be, obviously, that's how the world goes. Still be some things going on, heavy shit, which, you know, how much heavier could it get, you know, at this point? Every day is something. Or they could just be showing us more of allegedly what's been going on, and or, you know, they just desperate at this point. What's this tower right here representing? Very close to achieving your goal and bring love into the situation. And then why the Queen of Swords here? Is this Queen stopping things or bringing things in? Why this Queen? You and your loved ones are safe, believe in the impossible. Okay. And why the second tower? Why the second tower? Oops, sorry, but work through your fears. Can I have one more for this other tower? Clock right up. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, I feel like some things could happen that's allegedly staged, or it don't have to be staged, but a couple things could happen to make people feel like, oh my God, it's really happening. You know what I mean? So, allegedly. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Why the Nine of Wands? We got a few for that. Your commitment is being tested. See? They trying to see what the fuck y'all gonna do and what they can get away with. But I don't think people having it. Be bold and make the first move. Your dreams need a practical plan, and a new start is coming. I want to clarify what the new start is in just a moment. Let me shuffle real quick first. What type of new start is this that's coming in terms of this reading? What type of new start is coming? What type of new start is coming? Oof, 9 of Swords. The World. Well, that don't look too great, does it? Let me clarify one more time. Clarify this 9 of Swords, please, for the new start. Clarify the 9 of Swords, please, for the new start. 4 of Swords, 9 of Wands. The World. What's the World? What's the World? The Sun card, okay. It's the Sun card. Queen of Cups, one more. 4 Cups. 3 of Pentacles is the last one. Okay, so I feel like things will ultimately come together, but just like everywhere, energetically, there is a purge, there is a cleanse, and obviously that's backed up by all the earthquakes and the water, natural disasters we've been talking about, hurricanes, floods, droughts, all of that. It's a purge, basically, you know, energetically and otherwise. So let's ask, if this does go through, what will be the outcome? If this new law that's going to be passed January 1st in terms of Chicago, if this is passed and implemented, what will be the likely outcome? What will take place here? If this Chicago law is passed, is implemented, and it is legal to do these things in this January 1st Chicago law, if this is put into place, what will be the likely outcome? What will take place if these laws are put into place in Chicago? And I think it's no coincidence. And I'm gonna ask about the immigration too, because I saw there was a lot of immigrants being dropped off in a lot of places, but I seen them in Chicago too. And they was, I think they was taking them to the suburbs. They said, I think that's crazy, but I'm sure that has something to do with this as well. So I'll ask about that if I remember at the end. So I do see some arguing, some bickering, some conflict here. Basically with this Knight of Swords, I see people still seeing immigration like back and forth, people leaving, people coming in. A lot of Knight of Swords. What's this? But I feel like this has a lot to do with politics, basically. Again, like I said, with the abortion rights and stuff, it's about politics. It's about, you know, these tactics to get you to vote. Oh, they're going to try to take away this, so come on over here and vote for me. You know, threaten you to take away things and not really with the intention to do so. They maybe will if they have to, if people are, you know, reacting the way they want them to react, then maybe, but it's just like a scare tactic. A lot of communication about healing, or it could be some celebrities saying stuff, or they can talk about their new vision for that area. Yeah, I see a lot of women speaking out on the High Priestess. But mainly, I'm just getting that it won't go through. That's what I'm getting. I could definitely be wrong, but I feel like because I'm not really seeing, thank goodness, so far. Still clarifying, but I'm not seeing like the Five of Wands or the Five of Pentacles or the Tower or anything like that. Seven of Swords. It could be some type of smuggling, or again, it's just some type of play. Why the Two of Pentacles? Last card. Why the Two of Pentacles? Six of Swords. Yeah. They might like put that on pause or something like that. But I'm not really seeing, thankfully. We got some on the back here. Judgment with the Five of Wands. King of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords. But it didn't come out, so, but yeah. All right, what else? What are the lawmakers' intentions for Chicago, allegedly? What are their plans and intentions for Chicago in general? Then I'm gonna end this. God damn it. It's got right on top of my baby. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it's like cleansing or cleaning up. I guess they're trying to, again, scare people to move away or whatever, but they want some type of new start. Like they're trying to build or some shit like that. So they're trying to, but that's so weird because then why would you bring the immigrants? Yeah, I just think they're talking a lot about new Chicago or new Illinois or whatever the fuck the case is there. They could be building something new. Even though the Four of Wands ain't come out. But it's just new energy with this Ace of Wands here. We got the King of Cups, the Star, Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Judgment. Another King of Cups. It's kind of like this energy of we got to get it together. They could be partnering up with somebody or something. Now we got the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. Strength. Oops. I guess I'll take the victory. Tactics. They want people to kill each other, allegedly. Could be like population control or something. Look at this. They're going to lie. They're going to say, they're going to bump up the numbers, allegedly. They want to try to make it seem like some shit is really going down. See, they're giving people a pass. They basically giving people a pass. They dangling, luring. Yeah, I think they want people to leave or something. Maybe it's about the energy that they put on the land or something like that. Because I'm trying to figure out like why the fuck. So let's see, why are, this is the last question we said we was going to ask before we left, is why is the U.S. allowing so many immigrants into America, allegedly? Why is America allowing so many immigrants into America, allegedly? Ace of Wands again. Page of Pentacles. I almost want to say it's some trafficking shit with this. And moving the energy along water or something. Magician. It almost made me feel like allegedly it's something about the energy of these people that they're bringing over here that they're trying to use or invoke something with this three of Pentacles. Or maybe they want them over here so they could take their land or some shit. But it's something weird going on here. Let me see. Interesting. Yeah, they may be trying to get them out of there so they can take their resources or some shit. See? 4 wands with the 5 of swords, the chariot, and the 7 of cups. While the 2 of pentacles. Queen of pentacles want to come in reverse. King of cups coming in reverse. They're trying to rewrite history again. 6 of cups, I didn't even see that shit. Ace of cups. 6 of pentacles. They're trying to take their shit. They're trying to take their resources. They're trying to rewrite history. 9 of cups. They're stealing, being selfish. Tower here. They're trying to create chaos. They little plan they trying to put people on top of each other. They're trying to really create a nice little energy feed for whatever the fuck ritual or whomever energy they're trying to feed or induce or whatever. They're trying to make a nice little meal. Allegedly. I'm gonna clarify this one more time. And then we out of here. If you made it this far, please do hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna do a general world reading after this, or after I charge my phone. The answers you need are coming. So we'll probably hear some conspiracy theories or have some type of proof here. It's time to take action. Show the world the real you. Yeah, a lot of exposure gonna come through some more. There's some more stuff about sex trafficking coming through. Could be in terms with school and some type of work situation as well. But they're putting, your hard work is paying off. So they've been doing this plan for a long time. Step out your comfort zone and be bold to make the first move. So I don't know what they. Allegedly, there's wars going on in these other countries, so that could be, one of the reasons, right? But also, whatever they told these people or promised these people, there could be some type of promise here. All right, y'all, that's what I got. Later.